What is the absolute best no-fee credit card in Canada, and is the Rogers Bank card truly a competitor? Look, if you're watching this, you probably already know that no annual fee credit cards are a foundational piece of any smart personal finance strategy. They're what I call keeper cards, cards you hold forever to build your credit history, even if you upgrade later. I've personally been optimizing my rewards game for years, and for a long time, the Rogers cards were the simple, cashback champion. But the landscape has changed. This video is not about premium, high-fee cards. It's a direct, no-fluff comparison between the best $0 annual fee cards in Canada, with a focus on where the Rogers cards now fit into the mix. The Rogers Bank card situation. Let's address the elephant in the room, the Rogers card. They actually have two main versions, both being MasterCards with a $0 annual fee, the Rogers Red MasterCard and the Rogers Red World Elite MasterCard. The big perk, the main draw for Rogers customers, is the redemption bonus. If you redeem your cash back towards an eligible Rogers, Fido, or Shaw bill, you get a 1.5x boost. For example, the World Elite card earns 2% on non-USD purchases for Rogers customers. That 2% effectively becomes 3% cash back when applied to your bill. That's fantastic. The baseline, if you're not a Rogers customer, the rewards drop significantly. On the World Elite card, you get 1.5% back on all purchases, still a great, no-fee baseline, but you lose that huge 3% potential. The Rogers cards are a no-brainer if you are an eligible Rogers Fido Shaw customer and you want to use the cash back to offset your bill. But for everyone else, and for those who want cash back straight into their bank account, we need to look at the competition. Top no-fee competitors. I've narrowed the competition down to 3 cards that excel in different areas, offering better returns than the standard Rogers baseline of 1.5% for non-customers. Card primary value proposition key rewards rate, no fee, catch/caveat Rogers Red WMC, non-Rogers customer. Catch-all spending 1.5% on all purchases requires minimum annual income to qualify. Tangerine Moneyback Credit Card customizable categories 2% cash back on 2 categories of your choice. Rewards cap in some cases, you have to remember which card to use. Simply Financial Cash Back Visa Dining Out 4% cash back on restaurants, bars, and coffee shops. The 4% is capped at $5,000 in annual spending. 1. The Simply Financial Cashback Visa. This is one of the best specialist cards. It offers a massive 4% cash back on dining out, including restaurants, bars, and coffee shops. For a no-fee card, that is huge. This is the card I use for almost all food-related purchases. The only catch is that the 4% rate is capped, but for most people who aren't huge spenders, you won't hit it. It also offers 1.5% on gas, groceries, and recurring payments, but the 4% is the killer feature. 2. The Tangerine Moneyback Credit Card. This card gives you 2% cash back in 2 categories of your choice. You get to select from things like groceries, gas, restaurants, recurring bills, and more. If you also have a Tangerine savings account, you get to choose a third 2% category. For me, this card is all about filling in the gaps. If you have another card that covers groceries, you can set this one to recurring bills and home improvement, and suddenly you're getting 2% back on utilities and random hardware store trips. Its flexibility is its strength. 3. The Scotiabank American Express Card. If you're looking to earn a different type of reward, the no-fee Scotiabank Amex is an overlooked gem. It earns 3 Scene Plus points per dollar at Sobeys, Safeway, Freshco, and other participating grocers. Scene Plus points are worth 1 cent each, meaning that's a 3% return at those stores. It also offers decent points on restaurants and entertainment. The trade-off? It's an American Express, so acceptance isn't universal. The final verdict, is Rogers still the best? For the average Canadian looking for a simple, no-fee, all-purpose card, the answer is no. The Rogers card is no longer the undisputed best. If you are a Rogers, Fido, or Shaw customer who pays a monthly bill, absolutely. The Rogers Red World Elite MasterCard is your winner because of the 3% effective cash back on your bill and the decent 1.5 to 2% on all other purchases. If you are not a Rogers customer, the Rogers Red World Elite at 1.5% on everything is good, but you can do better by combining cards. My strategy is to use specialist cards for my top spending areas. I use the Simply I Visa for 4% on dining and the Tangerine card to grab 2% on my groceries and recurring bills. This two-card wallet strategy easily beats a flat 1.5% from Rogers. The best no-fee strategy in 2024 is combining a few high-value, category-specific cards like Simply I and Tangerine, or going with the Rogers World Elite if you have that telecom account and want pure simplicity. With that said, thanks for watching and until next time.